Ready?
Yeah.
So, a while ago, a good friend of mine gave me a brilliant idea for a project build. I was looking for something ironic, and he said, you should build a flamethrower out of a fire extinguisher. So that's exactly what I did. When I was doing a little research, I stumbled upon the King of Random's video about building a mini flamethrower. And I thought, man, they already did the same thing that I want to do. And I was talking to my other friend, and I thought, you know what? It doesn't matter. It's a cool build. It's a cool idea. I'll do my own thing. So I ended up doing a little bit different spin on it. I ended up machining a couple different nozzles to give different spray patterns, and it worked out pretty well. Let's talk a little bit about the design and build of this. Flamethrowers are actually pretty simple. They just have three main elements that they need. Number one, they need fuel. Number two, they need an ignition source. And number three, they need some way to get the fluid out of the barrel. For my design, I ended up using lighter fluid as a fuel source because it's pretty low cost and, well, it's flammable. For my ignition source, I ended up using a sterno candle. These are commonly found in buffet heater sources. You can get them at the dollar store. They produce a flame that lasts for a really long time, and yeah, they work great. I ended up adding a bracket here, just a very simple piece of wood, laser cut, and it's just a simple bracket. And I ended up double side taping this bad boy down, and then this is just a little bit of a friction fit on the fire extinguisher itself. And then finally, pressure source. I'm just using compressed air, so I added a tire pressure valve on the side here. And I'll pressurize this guy up to about 80 psi. Go ahead and fill her up to about 80 psi. So on my initial tests, I went into my own backyard, started out with a pretty small nozzle. Which atomized that fuel source really well and created a huge fireball. But it didn't go that far. So I ended up machining some larger nozzle sizes, which shot a lot further. And that is when I went into my neighbor's backyard. And so shot a much bigger flame over there. Had some leaks. Had some issues with the spray head here, as you can see. I had to seal these up. For some reason, the fluid was coming out here, but it was also spraying out the sides. Which proceeded to start my gloves on fire and start the ground on fire. That's not exactly ideal. Oh, hello. Yep. That's bad. Safety first, kids.
Jace, I can't cook the bacon because the stove won't turn on. Jace, I can't find any matches to light
Well, there you have it. Not to toot my own horn, but that was pretty epic. Pretty simple, definitely not safe, involves fire, and pretty ironic. Had a couple additional ideas for some future changes, so stick around for those and go check out some of my other videos. Thanks. 3, 2, 1, go. And that's why we have water.